Hi, today we're going to learn how to draw a kitten, and this was a request from my friend Dash. So Dash, I hope you like it. Here we go. So the supplies you're going to need are a sketchbook or any kind of paper, a pencil and an eraser if that's what you're going to draw in. I'm going to draw in a Sharpie, but you might want to draw in pencil and eraser, and then when you're all done you could outline it or ask a parent to help if you need help. The colors I'm going to use for today are gray, kind of a burnt orange or dark orange, kind of a light tan, and an even lighter tan. And then I'm going to be using some red. You can use whatever colors you want. This is just the color that I'm going to make my cat, but of course you can do whatever you like. If at any time I'm going too fast, just pause the video and catch up. Since I'm working in my sketchbook, I'm getting my scrap piece of paper to put underneath my piece of paper, because I'm using markers and they can bleed. We don't want them to bleed through. You can be using any paper you want. If you happen to be on your table or countertop, just make sure that you have something underneath to protect it. All right, so before we draw anything, we always start with our fingers just to kind of map out where we're going. And we're doing kind of a cartoon kitty cat. It's really cute. It doesn't have this big round circle head and a little body. So I have plenty of room on here. I think I'm fine. I know I'm going to do a circle in the top of my paper, leaving room for ears and a room for a body. Now my paper is kind of small. Whatever size paper you have, you can draw the kitten as big as you'd like. Just make sure you don't draw it too small, because you have to add eyes and nose and mouth. All right, so I'm gonna draw right about here. So my first shape I'm gonna do, excuse me, is a circle. So please draw a circle. Great. Okay, so now we're going to do the ears. And we're going to think of them as little half rainbows going off. So if this is our middle, we're going to go to our side, not way down here. We could do a monkey with that, but we're going to go up here. So it's kind of on the diagonal. And we're going to do like a little rainbow over. Same thing on this side, a little rainbow over. Excellent. And then we're going to curve it down and curve it down. Great. And now here we're going to do a little extra mini rainbow that connects and a little extra mini rainbow that connects. So this is the top of the ear and the inside of the ears. Good job. All right, so let's go on to our body. So here's the edges of our body. So we're not going to go straight down. We're going to do a little bit of a curve on each side. So on this side I'm going to come here, I'm going to curve down a little bit. And on this side I'm going to curve down a little bit. Excellent. Good job. So now I want to do not too flat, just like a little mini smile and a little mini smile. Good. And now we're going to get to come up a little bit. Make sure that smile is the same width and come up a little bit. Great. So now you have these shapes to start with here. So let's see what we're going to move on to next. Let's move on to the back of the legs a little bit. So if this is our side, we're going to go in the middle and we're going to do a little curve that goes down and stops. Same thing on the other side, a little curve that comes down and stops. Great. We're going to do from here, come up a little bit, so not at the bottom, up a little, and do a little angle in, and right here a little angle in. Excellent. All right, let's close it off. 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot. All right, we have the little paws. So cute. And then in here, we're not going to draw it straight. We're going to do kind of a little rainbow there, a little curve to show the bottom of the cat. All right, we've almost got our whole shape. Let's add the tail. So right above this line, we're going to do a little curve over. Wonderful. And here we're going to do a little curve over and stop. And then you're going to do a circle to stop it, or a half circle. There's our little tail. Excellent. All right, let's move on to the face. So in the middle of our face, we're going to do our eyes. We don't want to do them too low because there might not be room for our nose. So in the middle, we're going to do a big circle and a big circle. Another circle and another circle. In the corner, a little half, and in the corner, a little half. you're gonna color in black on either side, leaving that little highlight, that little half. Great. In the middle, you're gonna do an upside down triangle. So straight line, and a letter V or a triangle down. Cute. And now we're gonna do a little straight line. Excellent. And we're gonna do half smile up and half smile up. Great. All right, let's make sure we do our whiskers. Let's do 1, 2, 3 dots. 1, 2, 3 dots. And from each dot, you're gonna whisker out. Whisker, whisker, whisker. Cute. Let's see. We have our little body, our head, our ears, our whiskers, our eyes. I think we're ready to color. Let's add some color. Okay, so I'm gonna start with kind of the medium yellowish tan. And I'm gonna make my kitty cat striped. So I'm gonna give my cat some wobbly stripes on the tail, maybe a few on the back legs, maybe here on the front legs, maybe one that kind of comes across and up on the chest. I'm gonna do a little one that kind of comes down, another little one, and maybe a little one on each side. Little shapes that come in. Cute. You can design your cat however you want, but I thought some stripes might look cute. So my cat is gonna be a dark orange brown cat. Some people call them tabby cats. I don't have a cat, but I think cats are really cute. And if I did have a cat, I would definitely have a tabby cat. All right, so you're gonna fill in the colors you want. Now, like I said, you can color however you want. This is just an example. But however you color, you're gonna wanna do your designs first and then color around them. Now you can tell I'm not being too precious about coloring in all the white spots, and I'll show you why. This color I'm actually going to use on the top, that little spot. This color in here, I forgot. I actually wanted it to be this light color. So I'm gonna take whatever colors you're coloring, make sure you do the inside there lighter. I matched it with the same color as and I'm gonna make my nose that color too. So light color in the ears, light color on the nose, and then you can do whatever color stripes you want, or plain colors. You don't have to have it be a striped cat. It could be a black cat. If you did that, maybe you make the ears and the nose gray. It could be a white cat and you just leave it the way it is, and maybe you put pink on the ears and pink on the nose. There's no right or wrong, however you want to do it. Okay, since I did mine in Sharpie, I can color right over the black lines, being very careful of my eyes because I want them to stay white. Wonderful. So now I am going to take my Sharpie and do little lines on the feet. Dash, 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 dash. Hey, dashes for dash. There you go. And you can make those paws whatever color you'd like also. I'm gonna do them kind of a medium color. All right, now since I have a couple little white spots, I'm gonna take that really, really light tan and I'm just gonna go over everything just to fill it in a little bit. Still looks kind of white, but that's okay. I don't want it to get too dark. Just filling it in a little. Great. And you have your cute little cat. Now, I took the gray because I thought it might be kind of fun to make a ball of yarn for your cat to play with. So the way you're gonna do that is you're gonna do a circle. And then you're gonna do kind of like spirals in the circle that go all different directions, like you wound a bunch of string. So you can go over this way and then come up that way. You can go this way and come up that way. This way and come up that way. This way and come up that way. Just do all different directions. Just make sure that you stay in your circle. And once you have all those lines, you can take one little piece of string and bring it out. And we have our cute little kitten with a ball of string. I hope you like it, Dash. Take care.